Hello and welcome. We're here at the Adelaide Oval. You join us for this T10 between India and Australia.
We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen. Here we go. First ball.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot through the gap. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. That's the over. India 16 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Edge, but it drops safely. Rohit staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing...
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Misses everything. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. India 17 for 2. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Marsh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Flashed at it, didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Dorcius is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Got that away nicely.
Super shot. The delivery was fine. Great line and length, but just put away.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Australia needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Hazelwood from the Cathedral end. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. Trouble! Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drilled that one away. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 42 for 2.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the city end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Might look to go big again here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over, India, 48 for 2.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
That's 10 from 2. Great shot making. Really well timed and feels like someone is in a hurry.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nearly gets the edge. Marsh with a great delivery there.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 15 runs added there. India a 63 for 2. Dorcius, the left armour, is the new bowler from the city end. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Massive outside edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 5 runs in that over. India 68 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with spin now. Gone. Superb catch. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. A direct hit, and this could be gone. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Start coming back into the attack. Got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Was quick onto that in the infield. Six runs added in the over. India are 83 for 4. Labuschagne, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Needs to be on target. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Off the middle of the bat. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field. Perfectly timed. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 9 off it. Australia are 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Hello.
Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Absolute jaffer there. The edge flies through the gap though, and there'll be some runs on offer. The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. Australia 19 for 1.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Edged, unplayable.
Ballers end.
There's a chance if it hits. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh my, that's racing away.
Catch it.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 8 off it. Australia are 27 for 2. Bumrah from the cathedral end. Singh, the left arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. Drilled that one away. Massive outside edge. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Pandya, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
14 runs added there. Australia are 47 for 3.
Bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Some adjustments to the field.
Bowling fielders look really confident.
Well bowled.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's gone. Nice, simple catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight to the fielder. Pandya has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
We didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Perfectly timed.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Missed it. That was a chance. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. perfectly timed.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Runs required, favour the batters. This needs to be very, very clean this over to stand any chance. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the cathedral end.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Looking like it's all over now. Just a one run. Unneeded, and the field need to be in to stop the single. Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
Bryce from the chairman's end.
Yep.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Yep. Keeper's end.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Hitting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Waiting.
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Waiting.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. 6 runs added in that over. Kent, 110 for 2. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end.
Yes.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Yep.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Yes.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Yep.
End of the over. Kent are 145 for 2. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
Wait there.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait.
And that's the end of the innings. Kent have set a target of 173 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking up. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Lovely.
Kent having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Bryce looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. 5 runs in that over. Yorkshire, 150.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.